The emotional trials of life. Life is a journey filled with countless challenges, and among the most profound are the emotional trials we face. These trials often come in the form of relationships, be it romantic, familial, or friendships. They challenge our resilience, our capacity for love, and our ability to let go. In this video, we'll explore the concept of emotional trials, why they are so difficult to overcome, and how they can ultimately lead to personal growth and transformation. By the end of this video, you'll gain a deeper understanding of how to navigate these challenges and emerge stronger, wiser, and more at peace with yourself. The nature of emotional trials. Emotional trials are those moments in life when we find ourselves deeply attached to someone, even when that contact brings us pain. It's when you meet someone and, for reasons you can't fully explain, you feel an unshakable bond with them. No matter how they treat you, whether they cross your boundaries or fail to meet your expectations, you can't seem to let go. This emotional turmoil can leave you mentally and spiritually drained, questioning your worth and your ability to love. But why do these trials happen? According to the principles of yin and yang, life is a balance of opposites. Just as an eagle must be thrown into the abyss before it can soar, we too must face emotional challenges to grow. These trials are not punishments, they are opportunities for transformation. They force us to confront our deepest fears, insecurities, and attachments, ultimately leading us to a higher level of self-awareness. The illusion of love and attachment. One of the most painful aspects of emotional trials is the realization that the love we feel may not be as special or unique as we once thought. Often, what we perceive as love is merely an infatuation or a temporary emotional high. We become so attached to the idea of being loved that we lose sight of our own worth. We tolerate behavior that we shouldn't, make excuses for people who don't deserve them, and cling to relationships that no longer serve us. The process of letting go. Letting go is one of the hardest things we can do, especially when it comes to someone we have a deep emotion with. But it's also one of the most liberating. When you let go of an aggressive, toxic contact, you're not just releasing the other person, you're freeing yourself from the emotional chains that have been holding you back. Letting go doesn't mean you stop caring about the person. It means you stop allowing their actions to control your emotions. It means you stop waiting for them to change and start focusing on your own growth. This process is often painful, but it's necessary for your emotional and spiritual well-being. Take the example of Jane, who struggled to let go of a friendship that had turned toxic. Her friend had become manipulative and selfish, but Jane kept holding on because of the memories they shared. It wasn't until she realized that she was sacrificing her own peace of mind for the sake of nostalgia that she finally cut ties. In doing so, she discovered a newfound sense of freedom and self-respect. The role of karma and destiny. In many spiritual traditions, emotional trials are seen as part of our karmic journey. The people we meet, the relationships we form, and the challenges we face are all part of a larger cosmic plan. Some relationships are meant to help us grow. But no matter the purpose, every relationship serves a role in our spiritual evolution. For instance, you may meet someone who hurts you deeply, but that pain could be the result of unresolved karma from a past life. By enduring and overcoming that pain, you're not only healing yourself but also balancing the scales of karma. This perspective can help you approach emotional trials with a sense of acceptance and understanding, rather than resentment or bitterness. The 5 signs of emotional liberation. So, how do you know when you've truly overcome an emotional trial? Here are 5 signs that indicate you've reached a state of emotional liberation. Inner peace. You no longer feel anger or resentment toward the person who hurt you. Instead, you feel a sense of calm and acceptance. Self-love. You've learned to prioritize your own well-being and happiness, rather than seeking validation from others. Detachment. You no longer feel the need to control or possess the person you once loved. You're able to let them go without feeling a sense of loss. Growth. You've used the experience as an opportunity for personal growth, becoming a stronger, wiser, and more compassionate version of yourself. The power of self-love. At the heart of every emotional trial is the need for self-love. When you truly love yourself, you no longer rely on others to fill the void within you. You become the source of your own happiness, and you're able to give and receive love in a healthy, balanced way. Self-love isn't about being selfish or narcissistic. It's about recognizing your own worth and treating yourself with the same kindness and compassion you would offer to a loved one. It's about setting boundaries, honoring your needs, and refusing to settle for less than you deserve. Conclusion: embracing the journey. Emotional trials are an inevitable part of life, but they don't have to define you. By facing these challenges head-on, you can transform pain into wisdom, heartbreak into growth, and suffering into liberation. Remember, the journey of self-discovery is not always easy, but it's always worth it. As you move forward, take the experiences from your emotional trials and use them to build a life filled with love, joy, and fulfillment. And always remember, the greatest love of all is the love you have for yourself. Final thoughts. If you've made it this far, it's clear that you're someone who is ready to grow and evolve. Emotional trials may be painful, but they are also powerful catalysts for change. By embracing these challenges and learning from them, you can create a life that is not only free from suffering but also filled with purpose and meaning.